Muy bien. Ashley. Hola. Hola. It was so relaxing.
Welcome to Nicaragua, a land where the Pacific waves crash on volcanic shores, where jungle-covered mountains hide rebel history, and where life costs less than a monthly gym membership in the West. Here, $1,000 a month isn't just enough. It's more than many locals make in 3. It's a land of contrasts, of stunning beauty and systemic poverty, of gracious hospitality and transactional intimacy, of paradise sold cheap and souls living expensive realities. Nicaragua draws expats, backpackers, and thrill seekers with promises of beachfront living and passionate connection. But behind the tropical bliss lies a deeper story of women navigating survival in a country with little safety net, of a shadow economy powered by need and desire, and of a government that watches quietly. This isn't just a postcard-perfect destination. It's a country of contradictions, seductive, soulful, and silently struggling. This is Nicaragua as you've never seen it before. Nicaragua, where beauty costs so little. Nicaragua, often dubbed the land of lakes and volcanoes, offers an alluring blend of natural beauty and affordability. With dual coastlines on the Pacific and Caribbean, it presents a diverse landscape that caters to surfers, nature enthusiasts, and cultural explorers alike. The cost of living here is remarkably low. For instance, a beachfront lifestyle can be maintained on a budget of around $1,000 per month, attracting retirees and digital nomads seeking paradise without the hefty price tag. The Pacific Coast boasts surfing towns like San Juan del Sur, known for their vibrant communities and stunning sunsets. Meanwhile, the Caribbean side offers a different rhythm, with Creole influences evident in its music, cuisine, and laid-back lifestyle. Despite the country's affordability, it's essential to recognize that this comes with certain compromises, particularly concerning infrastructure and public services. While the low cost of living is a significant draw, it's underpinned by a fragile state infrastructure. Healthcare facilities may lack advanced equipment, and public transportation can be unreliable. Moreover, while the government has made strides in promoting tourism, challenges remain in ensuring that the benefits of this sector are equitably distributed among the local population. As we delve deeper into Nicaragua's societal fabric, the role of women emerges as both pivotal and complex. Their contributions span from preserving cultural traditions to driving economic activities, all while navigating systemic challenges. Let's explore the multifaceted lives of Nicaraguan women, where beauty, burden, and boldness intertwine. Women of the land, beauty, burden, and boldness. Nicaraguan women are often celebrated for their warmth, resilience, and elegance. In a society where beauty pageants are national events, femininity holds cultural significance. These events, while showcasing grace and poise, also reflect societal expectations placed upon women from a young age. Beyond the pageantry, women play central roles in families and communities. They are the backbone of households, often juggling multiple responsibilities, from caregiving to contributing economically. However, systemic inequalities persist. Access to education and employment opportunities can be limited, especially in rural areas, and gender-based violence remains a pressing concern. Despite these challenges, Nicaraguan women exhibit remarkable boldness. Many have become entrepreneurs, activists, and leaders advocating for change and empowerment. Their stories are testaments to strength and determination, painting a picture of a society in transition where traditional roles are being redefined. The interplay between tourism and local communities brings forth both opportunities and challenges. In coastal towns, the influx of visitors has transformed economies and social dynamics. Let's examine how tourism, particularly in places like San Juan del Sur, intersects with local livelihoods and the complexities it introduces. Where tourists and temptation collide, San Juan del Sur, once a tranquil fishing village, has evolved into a bustling hub for surfers, backpackers, and nightlife seekers. The town's transformation, fueled by tourism, has brought economic growth but also introduced challenges, particularly concerning the commodification of local culture and the emergence of informal economies. The vibrant nightlife, while attracting tourists, has also led to the rise of sex tourism. Young women, often from economically disadvantaged backgrounds, find themselves drawn into this shadow economy. Transactions are frequently informal, occurring in bars and clubs, blurring the lines between consensual interactions and exploitation. This dynamic creates unspoken, Social hierarchies, where economic disparities are starkly visible. Tourist money, while beneficial, can inadvertently perpetuate cycles of dependency and inequality. Addressing these issues requires a nuanced understanding of the socio-economic factors at play and collaborative efforts to promote sustainable and equitable tourism practices. Delving deeper into the realm of informal economies, the complexities surrounding sex work in Nicaragua become evident. Legal ambiguities and societal stigmas shape the experiences of those involved. Let's explore the gray zones of this industry and the realities faced by women navigating these challenging circumstances. The sex work gray zone, selling fantasy, silencing reality. In Nicaragua, prostitution is legal, but the operation of brothels and third-party arrangements is not. This legal gray area forces many sex workers to operate informally, often through bars, hostels, or digital platforms. The lack of clear regulations exposes them to exploitation and offers little protection or recourse. Law enforcement's approach to sex work is inconsistent. While some authorities turn a blind eye, others may engage in corrupt practices, including extortion. This environment fosters mistrust and leaves sex workers vulnerable, with limited avenues for support or justice. Societal stigma further compounds these challenges. Many sex workers face ostracization, making it difficult to access healthcare, legal assistance, or alternative employment opportunities. Efforts to address these issues require comprehensive policy reforms, community education, and the empowerment of those within the industry to advocate for their rights and well-being. Understanding the intricacies of Nicaragua's socioeconomic landscape necessitates a holistic perspective. As we continue our exploration, we'll delve into the broader implications of these dynamics, examining how they shape the nation's identity and the lives of its people. The cost of living, cheap Nicaragua, stands as a beacon for those seeking an affordable yet enriching lifestyle. With a cost of living approximately 49.5% lower than that of the United States, it's no surprise that retirees, digital nomads, and expatriates are drawn to its shores. In cities like Managua, the estimated monthly expenses for a single person hover around $652, excluding rent. This affordability extends to various aspects of daily life, from housing to dining. Housing options are diverse and budget-friendly. Renting a one-bedroom apartment in city centers like Granada or Leon can cost between $400 to $600, while options outside the city center are even more economical, ranging from $200 to $400. Utilities, including electricity and water, typically add up to under $50 per month, and reliable internet services are available for approximately $25 monthly. This financial accessibility allows residents to enjoy a comfortable lifestyle without the financial strain experienced in many other countries. However, this low cost of living is underpinned by a workforce earning modest wages. The average monthly salary after taxes in Nicaragua is about $350, which covers only half of the estimated living expenses for a single person. This economic disparity highlights the challenges faced by many Nicaraguans who often rely on multiple income streams or support from family members abroad to make ends meet. While the country offers an affordable paradise for some, it underscores the importance of understanding and addressing the economic realities of its local population. Beyond the economic landscape lies a tapestry of cities, each with its unique charm and challenges. From colonial elegance to revolutionary fervor, Nicaragua's urban centers offer a glimpse into its rich history and vibrant culture. Let's journey through the streets of Granada, León, and Managua to uncover their stories. Cities of fire and grace. Granada, León, Managua. Granada, often hailed as one of Central America's most beautiful colonial cities, exudes charm with its colorful architecture and cobblestone streets. Founded in 1524, it's one of the oldest European settlements in the Americas. The city's vibrant markets, historic churches, and proximity to Lake Nicaragua make it a favorite among tourists and expatriates alike. Despite its allure, Granada grapples with challenges like catcalling, especially towards female travelers. Highlighting underlying societal issues, León, Nicaragua's second-largest city, offers a different flavor. Known for its intellectual and political heritage, it's home to the country's top university and has been a hub for revolutionary movements. The city's colonial architecture, including the majestic Cathedral of León, stands as a testament to its rich history. León's vibrant arts, scene, and youthful energy make it a dynamic place to explore. Managua, the capital, presents a stark contrast. Rebuilt multiple times due to natural disasters, its urban layout is unconventional, often confusing visitors. The city blends modern developments with remnants of its past, offering a unique urban experience. While it serves as the nation's political and economic center, Managua faces challenges like income inequality and infrastructure development. While these cities showcase Nicaragua's diverse urban tapestry, the nation's cultural richness extends beyond its urban centers. In the remote corners of the country, indigenous and Afro-Caribbean communities preserve traditions that have withstood the test of time. Let's delve into the stories of these often overlooked regions. The other Nicaragua, indigenous, Afro-Caribbean, forgotten. Nicaragua's cultural mosaic is enriched by its indigenous and Afro-Caribbean communities, predominantly residing in the country's eastern regions. The Mosquito Coast and the Corn Islands are home to Afro-Caribbean and Creole cultures, where English-based Creole languages, distinct cuisines, and unique traditions thrive. These communities offer a different perspective on Nicaraguan identity, one that's deeply rooted in African and Caribbean heritage. Despite their rich cultural contributions, these regions often face neglect in terms of infrastructure and economic development. Access to basic services like healthcare, education, and transportation remains limited, leading to disparities in quality of life compared to the more developed Western regions. This marginalization underscores the need for inclusive policies that address the unique challenges faced by these communities. Efforts are underway to preserve and promote the cultural heritage of these regions. Local initiatives focus on sustainable tourism, cultural festivals, and educational programs aimed at empowering communities and sharing their stories with a broader audience. By recognizing and valuing the diversity within its borders, Nicaragua can foster a more inclusive national identity that celebrates all its people. As we reflect on the multifaceted nature of Nicaragua, from its affordable living to its rich cultural landscapes, it's evident that the nation's true wealth lies in its people and their stories. In our concluding segment, we'll explore the resilience and spirit that define Nicaragua's national character. The sex work gray zone, selling fantasy, silencing reality. In Nicaragua, sex work exists in a complex legal and social landscape. While the exchange of sex for money is legal, activities such as brothel ownership and third-party involvement are prohibited. This dichotomy pushes many sex workers into informal sectors, operating through bars, hostels, or digital platforms, often without legal protections. Insight, crime law enforcement's approach to sex work is inconsistent. While some authorities turn a blind eye, others may engage in corrupt practices, including extortion. This environment fosters mistrust and leaves sex workers vulnerable, with limited avenues for support or justice. Societal stigma further compounds these challenges. Many sex workers face ostracization, making it difficult to access healthcare, legal assistance, or alternative employment opportunities. Efforts to address these issues require comprehensive policy reforms, community education, and the empowerment of those within the industry to advocate for their rights and well-being. Beyond the shadows of the sex industry, Nicaragua's political landscape reveals a different kind of complexity. The nation's governance, marked by recent constitutional reforms, has drawn international attention and criticism. Let's delve into the evolving dynamics of Nicaragua's political sphere and its implications for democracy. Politics and poverty, the hidden cost of freedom. Nicaragua's political environment has undergone significant transformations in recent years. The 2025 constitutional reforms introduced a co-presidency, officially recognizing President Daniel Ortega and his wife, Vice President Rosario Murillo, as joint leaders. This move has been perceived by many as a consolidation of power, raising concerns about democratic backsliding. These political shifts have been accompanied by increasing restrictions on civil liberties. Reports indicate a rise in arbitrary detentions, suppression of dissent, and limitations on press freedom. Such measures have drawn criticism from international human rights organizations, highlighting the challenges faced by Nicaraguans in expressing opposition or seeking reform. Economically, the nation grapples with persistent poverty. A significant portion of the population lives below the poverty line, with limited access to quality education, healthcare, and employment opportunities. The intertwining of political consolidation and economic hardship underscores the multifaceted challenges confronting Nicaragua today. Amidst political and economic turbulence, the spirit of the Nicaraguan people remains resilient. Their cultural traditions, familial bonds, and communal celebrations offer a glimpse into the nation's enduring identity. Let's explore the heart of Nicaragua through its faith, family values, and festive spirit. Faith, family, and fiesta. Faith plays a central role in the daily lives of many Nicaraguans. Predominantly Catholic, the nation also sees a growing presence of evangelical communities. Religious festivals such as La Purísima and Semana Santa are celebrated with fervor, blending spiritual devotion with cultural expression. Family structures in Nicaragua are often tight-knit and multi-generational. Elders are revered, and familial responsibilities are shared across generations. This strong familial bond provides a support system that is especially vital in times of economic or political uncertainty. Festivals and communal gatherings are integral to Nicaraguan culture. Music, dance, and traditional foods bring communities together, offering moments of joy and unity. These celebrations serve as a testament to the nation's rich cultural heritage and the resilience of its people. While cultural traditions offer solace, the broader socio-political landscape presents ongoing challenges. Understanding the interplay between Nicaragua's rich cultural tapestry and its current realities provides a comprehensive view of the nation's journey. Let's reflect on the contrasts that define modern Nicaragua. Behind the smile, a nation of survivors. Nicaragua is a land of contrasts. Its breathtaking landscapes and vibrant cultures stand in stark juxtaposition to the socio-political challenges its citizens face. Yet, amidst adversity, the resilience of the Nicaraguan people shines through. From the bustling markets of Managua to the serene shores of the Caribbean coast, stories of perseverance abound. Entrepreneurs, artists, activists, and everyday citizens continue to strive for a better future, drawing strength from their heritage and community bonds. The journey ahead for Nicaragua is multifaceted, requiring introspection, dialogue, and collective action. By acknowledging its challenges and celebrating its strengths, the nation can pave the way for a more inclusive and prosperous future. Nicaragua is not an illusion. It's not just palm trees swaying over digital nomads sipping coconut cocktails, nor is it just women in sun-kissed skin posing beside aging expats in bars that play reggaeton till dawn. It is real, raw, and painfully complex. For tourists, Nicaragua is a bargain, a place where a dollar goes far and the pleasures of life seem easily within reach. But for locals, that same dollar is survival. The girl who smiles at the beach bar might be supporting a child, a sibling, or parents back home in a rural village without paved roads or clean water. The man who pours your rum at sunset might have left school at 13. In Nicaragua, warmth is a cultural trait, but also a survival skill. It masks hunger. It softens hardship. And yet, despite all this, the spirit of the people here endures. You see it in the resistance of a street vendor negotiating under sun-scorched skies, in the laughter of kids playing baseball with no gloves, in the grace of a woman walking barefoot to work, lipstick perfect, pride intact. Women in Nicaragua carry the country in markets, on buses, in broken homes and hopeful futures. Some serve drinks, others serve their bodies, and many do both, whether by choice or necessity. They are not weak, they are not victims, they are survivors. They have mastered the art of resilience, of finding softness in harshness, of turning routine into ritual. To live cheap in Nicaragua is to live at someone else's expense. And that's the uncomfortable truth beneath the allure of paradise. As you leave this place, don't just remember the low prices and wild nights. Remember the eyes of the woman who said nothing but said everything. Remember the strength behind the smile. And remember that while life here may be dirt cheap for some, for others it comes at a cost few outsiders ever see. This is Nicaragua, beautiful, bruised, and burning quietly beneath the surface. A country that won't beg for sympathy, only to be seen as it truly is.